Hello everyone, welcome back to Velocity Verdict. Today we are going to be reviewing this Ram ProMaster. Now at the front we have this Ram logo with a blacked out grille and a bumper down below, and we have fog lamps with this, and it's made of plastic to prevent with the rock chips, lot of rock chips. And then we have these LED headlamps with the turn signal indicators up here and our wipers, and then we do have cab lights on top. And overall, it's a it's a good looking front end. Now when we come onto the side, we have these like silver alloy wheels in form of the hubcaps, and our tire wheel setup is 225 by 75 R16. So we have these 16-inch alloy wheels over on the front and at the back, and you can see we have these large mirrors over here with the turn signal indicators on them, and those are some massive mirrors. This is the sliding door for it, and continuing along, it's a big van. And when we come onto the back, we have our 2500 badge, ProMaster badge. These tail lamps look cool, and then we even have a tow hitch down below. And moving on, the second tail lamp, our Ram logo. And overall, it's an interesting looking back end. And now let's see what's underneath the hood of this ProMaster. Now this is the hood opens from here. Kind of funky. So underneath the hood we have a 3.6 liter Pentastar V6 that produces 276 horsepower and 250 pound-feet of torque. That goes to 9-speed automatic transmission. Yes, this is how the engine bay looks for the ProMaster. And then once we come inside, since it only has the front door, cool door handles, funky, and then we have a little bit soft touch over here, but mostly basic trim all throughout because it's a cargo van at the end of the day. Grab handle, cool like black door handle, and then we have our power window controls and adjustment for mirrors. Mirrors do auto fold in, and then we do have blind spot monitoring with the mirrors because the van is so big. We have like heated mirrors as well, and payload with this is 3994 pounds, so it's quite capable, and it can tow up to like 6800 pounds. And then when we move on to these seats, we have these cloth leather seats with this cool pattern up center, white stitching all throughout, and you even have an armrest for the driver. The driver even has an armrest with it. That's fancy. And then more basic materials on the dash, but we have our electronic parking brake up here, AC vents, and our auxiliary switches, fog lamps, increasing of the brightness, basic pedals. And once we come inside the ProMaster, it's higher up to the ground. And then looking at the steering wheel, we have our Ram logo, a bunch of practical controls over here for our center stack voice command to pick the calls, and then on the right side we have a bunch of practical controls for our adaptive cruise control and then the adjustments. And with the steering wheel we have more of a basic trim but still has a nice touch to it. Radio controls at the back, and then we do have a semi-analog and semi-digital gauge cluster. With this one we have a tow haul mode as well, shifter for a 9-speed automatic transmission, and yes, we do have a small screen, but this does come with a backup camera. And then we do have a bunch of physical controls for climate control, temperature, everything, volume, and our hazard lamps button is down here. We have our traction off, parking sensor off. We have like a AC outlet, 12-volt socket, USB ports, storage space over there with basic materials on the dash, 3 cup holders down there, nice storage space, nice touch and feel. And moving on, we do have this same seats down there, nice dash throughout, storage space, and our glove box is way down there. So yeah, decent sized storage space in a glove box, so that's always a good thing to have. And nice shifter, and at least you do have a backup camera with this. It helps with such a big van. Before we move forward with this review, I just want to mention, if you want to see more videos just like this, then I recommend you subscribe, because I post unique content for you, and I'm going to bring even more unique videos for you guys. I would like to give a huge shout out to DL Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Grove City, who let me spend some time with this ProMaster, and include a link down in the description below so you can check out what inventory they have currently. Let me know down in the comments what do you think about the looks of this ProMaster. I think it looks cool, and this is like the high roof variant, and we even have cab lights at the back just of how wide this thing is. And hey, it's a typical cargo van. Moving on to the other side, so since it's a van, but for easy access to the cargo area and to put stuff in, you do have this door over here on the side that slides out of the way, and then you have some flooring, carpet, and look, this is the high roof, so you could probably stand in it, but you have a lot of storage space, and you do have this door to secure it, and like there's a lock up front that you can open and access it through the middle. But yeah, there is this cage to like separate the driver's seat. But yeah, that's a big size van down there, and once you're all done, you can just shut it, and then you can even access it from the back. Now this is fancy. You open this, and this opens over here, and this is for this side. So this is how it is. So that's, here's your tow hitch to tow about 7,000 pounds, and you can put stuff over here, boxes and all. But if you want to pull them forward, you can pull it from there. You don't need to like jump in or anything. And then we can like open it all the way to that side, I believe, in some of the ProMasters. But this is the amount of cargo area you have at the back. And yeah, it's the high roof variant with the lights and cabin lights. I love these antennas kind of thing. And once you're done, you have to first close this one, because after that only you can close this. This is to open it from the inside if needed. But yeah, this is how you close it. We have a 2500 logo, ProMaster, Ram badging. Now let's look at its window sticker. You guys might be wondering, how much does this Ram ProMaster cost? This is the window sticker for 2024 Ram 2500 ProMaster Cargo, and it's the high roof variant. So the base MSRP on this is $50,860, but then you have some options on it, like the passenger bucket seat with, and then you do have a convenience group, and then you have LED tail lamps, headlamps. You have the power folding mirrors on this. That's part of the safety group, with blind spot monitoring, adaptive cruise control, stuff like that, and a lot more upgrades. So including destination, your total MSRP comes out to $56,910. Yes, you heard that right. The total MSRP on this is $56,910, so approximately $57,000. I would say it's right on par with like a Ford Transit price. So yeah, so I can say the competition is the Ford Transit. But let me know your thoughts down in the comments. Do you think this is worth $57,000? And let me know in the comments if you would choose this over the Ford Transit. But I think it's especially cool that you have different options for the cargo van, especially with one like a Ford Transit, and then you have a regular rear view mirror as well. Though I would say some ProMasters do have a 360-degree camera coverage, but I believe this one doesn't. And then you still have some storage space up here, and these are more normal size sunscreen shades, but still you have that with no mirror to block from the sun. And overall, the material used, it's like the materials are like easy to clean and all. Yeah, and these seats, funnily, no armrest for the passenger, but you do have armrest for the driver, so that's always a plus. And overall, Oh wow, I just noticed this. You do have a engine start stop button right over here on the side. That's a fancy place to put it, because I don't guess they ran out of space over here for the shifter. They wanted to keep this empty, so they put the engine start stop over here. That's funny. Usually you put a key in here, but yeah. Nowadays cargo vans have engine start stop. Okay, at least I can see one advantage on this over the Transit, but cool engine start stop button. So that's all for my review on the Ram 2500 ProMaster. If you guys enjoyed this video, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and share it with as many people as possible so more people can enjoy it. And I'm gonna see you guys in my next video. Thank you so much for watching, and let me know down in the comments what do you think about this review, and also make sure to let me know down in the comments what are the cars you want me to review.